Morning. Hello, everybody. Happy FriYaY.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, no. Not little Whizzy Bee. Good morning, Blue. And good morning, Whizzy Bee. Get better. No sniffy colds for you. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Yes, it is FriYaY. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Hello, hello. Wow, we're slow drifting in here this morning. Here we come. Andrea, good morning. Deirdre, hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is definitely a FriYaY. I feel lots and lots and lots of uplifting energy coming in today. It's been quite the week, and there's a lot going on with our peas, but let's get in here and love on each other. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. So yeah, there's a whole lot of love going on, and I feel that. I feel that there's a lot of uplifting that's been done this week, especially. Lots of loss, lots of people that are hurting. So this is the place to come when you're hurting, because this is where you get the arms of love wrapped around you. This is where you get to just be and not have any pressure to pretend that you're anything other than what you are. If you're sad, that's okay. If you're happy, that's okay. Just come in and feel the love in here. And cheers to everybody. Bring in your cup, whatever your cup looks like today. It might be empty. It might be running over. It might be half full, whatever it is. It's all right. You're in the perfect place at the perfect time to just fill it up with some joy. And let's do that. Let's do that together today. Bring in some joy, because I feel like we can all send from our heart to each other to help with whatever is going on. And so let's do the heart brain and call in the rest of our peas. Good morning, Rick and Josie. So let's go together into our hearts, breathing right into the heart center, focusing love in there. Start doing some I am affirmations into your heart. I am enough. I am worthy. I am ready to greet this day. I am a spark of the divine. I'm surrounded by people who love me. I am a part of something much bigger than I am by myself. I am caring. I am loving. I am happy. I am healthy. I am the rainbow in the sky. I am peace. Good morning to everyone. And what's good about it? What's good about your day today? What's going to make it a FriYaY for you? I know for some, Kathy, you're probably on your way to work. You're probably on the road. And I hope you enjoy this last day of your work week. And Deirdre, I am choosing love every time. Yay. That's a big yay, Deirdre. And me too. I choose to stay in the high vibration. I know that I can make choices. I know that that is my superpower, to be able to decide for myself what I want, who I want in my life, and how I want to live my life. At the hand, I am a light of forgiveness and unconditional love. Yes, indeed. You know, the forgiveness, that's such a huge part of living on this human journey, isn't it? Just to not judge anybody when we have things that happen, when things go wrong, and they will, when there's disappointments and whatever happens. Forgiveness is that key to bringing in the peace, bringing in the happiness and the joy. And the forgiveness is not about any person. It's always about ourselves, always about just keeping our energy pure and loving no matter what. There's always time for love. Good morning, Hope. Happy FriYaY to you as well. And Isabel, Pat Moss, I am healthy, happy, and blessed. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Cheers to you and to everybody coming in. Kathleen, Mama Hada Bear, good morning. Annie Seven, good morning. And there's our Auntie Jean. Hello, hello out in Texas. Ah, yes, yes. Our outlook on life. We have choices, and that's what the angels keep pointing out every day, is that there are choices. And sometimes in life, we don't feel like we have a choice. There are things that happen that we have no control over. That's going to keep happening. There's always going to be things, but our perspective about those things is our choice. We can choose to see things as destructive, or we can choose to look at it as, oh, that's there for a reason. Let me find out what that reason is. Let me look at what I'm supposed to do with it. So we have a choice in how we respond, in how we keep moving forward. Do we let things just stop us? Is there a wall that we can't go through? There never is. There's never a wall. The obstacles, the barriers, those things that we think of as impossible to get through, it's all perspective. If we think it's impossible, then it's impossible. But we look at it and look at potential. And how do I handle this now? How do I get past the things that happen in life? Because they're all part of the learning process. And what do I learn if I give up? What's the lesson in it if I just say I can't and leave it at that? But many times it's what we want to do, isn't it? We want to just go to that place of saying, I can't do that. I can't make it through that. But what if you did? What if you were on the other side of that obstacle that you perceived to be there? Think about that. Think about the fact that you have a choice and that there's always a solution. There's never an impossible. The word itself spells out, I am possible. Good morning, Brookie. Brookie, I hope your family made it safely there to you in Pennsylvania. And I'm so glad to see you showing up this morning. Everyone that's here, thank you for being here on a FriYaY. So again, what makes it a yay for you today? What's the blessing in this day for you? Every day we can look for a blessing. We can look for what's going to go wrong. We can look at how hard the day might look ahead of you. Sometimes I look at my schedule and I'm going, oh, why did I do that? Why did I put that person in when I knew I was already overwhelmed? But we do things, we make choices, and then we live with the consequences of those choices. So when you look at your day today and whatever you have going on, there may be some overwhelmed moments. There may be some things that's a little bit harder to make it through, but you will make it through. But there may also be some joy things in there. And I hope that all of you are scheduling joy into your lives. So what's your yay? What is my yay today? Well, today I get to have a lighter schedule. I get to actually take some time for me to do the things that I want to do. And whatever that looks like, if I want to go for a walk, if I want to just be and just enjoy just whatever is there in front of me and not have to have any have-tos. That's a good day for me to really just explore, maybe do some meditation. And Leo, good morning. It's FriYaY. My yay is I have the day and the weekend off. Leo, how's that job working? How are you doing? I'm so happy that that landed in your lap and that you're able to just have that celebration of abundance showing up for you. Isabel, a new and sunny day to be enjoyed by myself at work. There you go. I bet you're the best coworker ever. It's just you and yourself. I love it. Well, I pulled a Kuan Yin card to see what our message is for today. And let me see, Brookie. They're back. It's the first Friday, so there will be lots of fun stuff happening up in the big city of Williamsport tonight. I will be playing my drums at my friend's frame shop at another Reiki gathering. Awesome. Oh, Brookie, that sounds like a really great tradition to do on the first Friday of the month. A FriYaY. Yes, yes. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. Okay, let me see what Kuan Yin wants us to think about this morning, or what she's going to chime in with what we're already thinking about. And Leo's job is good. I only do 3 days a week, so I can continue with my healing work online trading in my business. I'm super busy, but that's how I like it. Good. Enjoy that. I know when I'm super busy, time just flies. And this week has been no exception. This has been an extremely busy week. And I am having a hard time wrapping my brain around the fact that it's Friday. It just seemed it was just Monday. And now it's Friday. And I'm like, how did that happen? How are we already in Friday? But we are. And so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us. Your enlightened heart. The wish of the Divine Mother is that you become free. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water, forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within, an ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of excitement. You carry the torch of enlightenment within your heart. Let it shine. So, yes, we do, don't we? We carry that torch inside of us. Some of us think of it as like a little candle flame, that light that's burning. And so we just go through life not seeing the impact that's made on others. But each one of us makes an impact. Each one that's here on the planet, you're here to shine that light. You're here to be seen and heard. You're here to lift each other and to celebrate the wins. You're here to help the others that are here with you to see their own light glowing. And when we combine them, yeah, it's a big wow. When we combine those lights, there's no stopping us. It is a torch. Because what happens when you put a lot of little flames together, it becomes a really big flame. And that's what we have here in this group. We have so many torches coming together, so many that are shining your light out and doing beautiful work together. And then you come in here and it just explodes in energy. It is so powerful. So yeah, I think this message from Kuan Yin is for all of us to take to heart. That torch that's inside of us, it's forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity. I love that. I love her message today. It's empowering. It's something we can say, oh, that's me. That's me doing that. And then looking at the me, that's part of the oneness. That's part of the absolute oneness of all. There is no separation. So as I see my flame, I know that that's not just my flame. That flame is from all of us, lighting it, holding it, carrying it. And even if someone is not here physically in here with us this morning, we know that their torch inside of them is reaching out to us, even though they can't physically be here. We have some travelers today. We have Linda on the road. I'm sure, Kathy, that you are almost at your destination, but you've been on the road. So see everyone as part of and not separate from, even if they're physically not able to join in, they're emotionally here with us. And Pat says, the morning cup of tea at the garden center, waving at the children on the miniature railway. Oh, doesn't that sound like fun? What a yay day for you. I'm so happy, Pat, that you get to have that day. And we got some trolls on YouTube, so let me get rid of them. We haven't had trolls in a while. So I'm almost happy to see that they're trolling us. That's interesting. All right. Rick says Josie's going out of town the following week. You want to get together for a guitar workshop? Oh, that sounds like fun. So Josie gets to travel. Well, safe travels to you, Josie. And Annie7 says, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I've sung that song so many times. Me too, Annie. Me too. Just knowing that whenever I do something in the world, right? The perceived outside of us, that whenever I'm interacting with others in my life, that I'm shining that light. I'm making a difference. I'm letting it go out to whoever needs to follow the light, whoever needs to see a spark of hope. Sometimes that's all it is, that it's just that moment that someone needs a lifeline. Someone needs to see that there's another being on this planet that smiles, that there's someone who cares, or someone who will open the door or have your back, whatever that might be. That when we interact with others, we know that we have a job that we're doing, and that job is showing up as the very best person we can be. That's all. Just show up as your very best. If that means that you smile, that you say a warm word, that you just hold a positive energy. You're not complaining. You're not griping about the way things are in the world. How many times have you been in a social situation, or even like in the grocery store or another shopping experience, and you just hear people complaining, and that's all that they're doing is, nothing's going right. Everything is wrong, and nobody's doing their job the right way. What if we just all stopped looking at that and focused on what is going right, what is loving, and what is kind, and what is just something to celebrate? Oh, Joanne, I'm so glad that you spent a moment with us on your way to work today. And I hope it is a beautiful day for you. I hope everything works smoothly at the workplace for you today, and that you're enjoying all the clients and manifesting a very busy workplace there where you are. So any other yays, anything that's going on in your world, and how are you impacting others? What are you doing with your life to make it a yay for yourself, but also to shine that yay out with your flame? I know many of you are just so encouraging when I read your comments, and I do read the comments in the messengers and on Facebook, and especially you, Deirdre. You're so uplifting. You always find positive things to share with us. So the yay that I see with you is that you keep us focused on positive. You keep us thinking in a way that, wow, we can look at things that are really uplifting, and we don't have to go read the negative things that people are commenting on Facebook. Good morning, Oksana. Thank you for being here. Kathy Hand, you made it to work. So happy that you made it safe and that you took us along with you on the ride. And now take us in your heart, Kathy, as you go into work, and make it the very best day ever there with you and your coworkers. And we lift up that energy for you today, and praying for you and your beautiful family. Yes, we do. We do so love our Deirdre, don't we? Just look forward every day, Deirdre, to what you bring and what you post in the group and on your own Facebook page, just sharing that light. That's what you do. You're a sharer and a way shower, helping us all to see that we can be better humans, right? We can be a better human in any given moment. We can turn that volume up, and we can turn that vibration around. Kathleen is making Huddle Bear gift baskets for a fundraiser in Chicago for childhood cancer. It always makes me happy doing that. That is such a beautiful message that you send out, Mama Huddle Bear. And so very happy to have you in my life, Kathleen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of my journey and for being a cheerleader and for helping me to always see the bright side, always looking at how things can be better and what we can do to make things better. Isabel, I choose love upon, okay, trying to read the autocorrect here. You choose love even on challenging times. I remind myself, stop and observe instead of reacting. Hitting that pause button is your greatest asset. It really is. It's one of the best tools that we can use in life. If we just take a moment, things might not be going well. It might be a day where there's one challenge after another, but hitting the pause button, just stopping the spin for just a moment. You don't have to get caught up in drama, but stopping the spin and just saying, oh, okay, let me look at this. Let me look at this from a higher perspective, not from where we're right in the middle of it, right? Sometimes when we're in the middle of it, it just seems overwhelming, but we can step away at any given time. And I have physically stepped away from some things that it just felt not in alignment with who I was. So I had to physically turn and walk away. And we have that choice too. Remember, that's our superpower, to make decisions and make choices. And Isabel says, I love Deirdre and her sharings too. Yeah, she is such a great leader for us. And Deirdre, I really do appreciate you and all that you bring to the group and to all of us. Auntie Jean says, all the P's are pretty great at bringing us love and joy. Yes, absolutely. Whenever there's something going on, we see the rising up. We see each other wrapping arms around us and making it the very best possible experience that it can be. So you're so right, Auntie Jean. There's so much love. Auntie Jean, I want you back on here as a co-host. So I know it's early in the morning for you, but maybe you can make that commitment at some point just to be on and let us all benefit from your wisdom. And later today, Auntie Jean is going to be hosting the Meditation a Day at Enlightened World Network with a beautiful, beautiful meditator, Sharon Karn, who brings sound healing. So I'm looking forward to that meditation today, Jean. And Isabel says, thank you all, ladies, for your sharing the beautiful light you have inside with all of us. I appreciate each one. Yes, yes. And Mama Huddle Bear says, Teri, you and the P's always help to keep things positive and bring love to everything. Indeed. Oksana has a yay for our open hearts, that we care, that we send love to ourselves and others, that every morning we gather together to be peaceful and loving. Yeah, how many times do we see people that gather to gripe, that gather to complain about things? But here we have no complaining. We have sharing if there's something going on, but there's no complaining. There's just holding each other up and helping each other in a peaceful and positive way. Roslyn, good morning and happy FriYaY to you as well. And Kathleen says to Jean, I was writing the same thing while you were writing it. And Jean says, all the P's are pretty great at bringing love. Yeah, absolutely. So as we bring that love together and we help each other, what is it that we can help you with? How can we be of service today to you? Because that's a big part of what we do. We come together to serve, to grow, to inspire, to lift each other. Sometimes the only thing that can be done is prayer. And that's why we do a prayer every day. That's why we lift each other. And we have this huge prayer list of your loved ones that we can hold up to the light. So how can each of us bring that love and light? How can we bring it more fully as we hold each other up? Oh, okay, Auntie Jean. Everything that I saw on the schedule said that you were hosting. So let's hope that it works. That is the way that you're being told, because I had you on the schedule to host her. Oksana, I want to pray that God pours his love into everyone's heart on earth and our planet to turn into the shining, sparkling, magnificent temple of pure light. Yes, I can get behind that prayer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just feeling the love that's pouring in from the divine, feeling everything that we see in the world being covered with that light, being covered with the divine plan that's in place, and shining the light on positive, shining the light on each other. And Deirdre says, I need y'all in my life because when I was with my human, it was a cold, rainy day. So I called on the sunshine angels. When the sun came out, she said, it's not going to last. Yeah, sometimes, Deirdre, we can only do what we can do. We can't go into somebody's lane and make them see from our perspective. They have to get it. They have to see out their own windshield and look at things the way they're going to look at them to learn whatever lesson they're here to learn. So just staying in our lane is the very best we can do. Sometimes it's all we can do. So whatever prayer requests that you have, and yes, Deirdre, we lift you up every day, you and your beautiful daughter, Danya, and your friends that are on our prayer list that you brought to us to hold up to the light. Everyone that's on the prayer list, I think of all of those names every day. I read through the names, I lift them all up and ask for whatever prayer is needed, whatever inspiration is needed in their life, for it to be done with the very best ease and grace and the very best for their own good. And Deirdre says, prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Absolutely. Let's do a heart healing for Gaia. I'm really feeling that today. There's so much going on in the world, so much that we can look at and say, oh, I don't like that. So there's a lot of energy that's low vibration right now that's happening. And let's change that. Let's change and shift the vibration and really help each other to do that as well. For so that when we see those things or hear about those things that are happening, the conflicts, the differences of opinion, and the spin that's going on in the world, we know that what we're doing as a family is impacting that in a positive way. So we are negating some of that lower vibration energy that's going out. And Auntie Jean says, I wish Roxana would come on Facebook. I love her comments and would like to read them over and over. Love you, Dee Dee, and you're so important to all of us. Absolutely. And Deirdre agrees. Roxana needs to show herself, please. Yeah, Roxana, anytime that you want to come on with us, we would love to have you on here. All right, so we're going to go into our prayer time. And if there's something that you want to lift up today or someone, and maybe it's yourself, let's see if there's any of you that want to put yourself in the prayer circle. Let's go there first. So anyone here that would like to be lifted up, Deirdre's already asked. Anybody at all that wants to just place yourself front and center in that prayer circle. And placing yourself first is not selfish at all. It's saying, I need that boost. I need that arm of love around me to know that I belong, to know that I'm stronger together than I am alone. So if there are any that wants to just say me, just put that in the comments. If you want us to lift you today, just put it in the comments. And Oksana says, wow, thank you for such kind words. Okay, let me gather some courage for public speaking. Oh, Oksana, it's just carrying on a conversation. You don't have to prepare anything. You just show up in your beautiful self, and we'll all just love the energy that you bring because we love the writing that you do. So I know we're going to love seeing you and hearing you speak the words. Blue says, Wizzy Bee is now settled in the sun on my chest in a blanket. I am on a mission today for birdseed. There is none to be found 20 miles east or west. Heading south. Put some birdseed in my path, please. I see that showing up for you, Blue. I see it just popping right into your line of vision so that you can have that bird seed and those beautiful animals can benefit from you having it. Isabel putting herself in the prayer circle. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking care of you so that you can touch others as you go stronger forward after the prayers today and lifting you up in prayer. And Deirdre, may the birdseed angels find you. Yes, yes. There are birdseed angels. There's an angel for everything. I fully believe that. They've shown that to me time and time again, that for whatever we need, there's an angel that will just show up and help bring that to fruition. Annie 7, putting herself in the prayer circle. Thank you, Annie. Annie says, please, my back and left leg have been hurting. So we're going to place you right in there, asking for continued healing. Oh, I got the hiccups. Continued healing for your leg and for your back, and to just accept the healing. You know, yesterday we had such a beautiful release that happened. And if you put that pain in the bucket where you released it, just don't take it back. Don't take the bucket back. Let Michael continue to hold it or to throw it out for positive, and know that the healing process is ongoing that it's taking place. See it happening. Know for sure that what you put in the bucket to let go of, you let go of. And whatever healing energy comes through from that it's an ongoing process. You know how healing works. Sometimes we get just a hit all at one time. We get like knocked backwards with the miracle, and everything just goes, whatever it is that we're let go of. But sometimes it takes a minute, and that's because we have to accept it. We have to allow it coming into us. So allow the healing, and we're putting you in that prayer circle front and center for that healing. And anybody else that's going through physical stuff, emotional stuff, let's keep our Stacy lifted up. She's really had a lot of hits lately emotionally. So let's just wrap our arms of love around her, letting her know that we care, that we've got her back, and that we're always sending love her way. Auntie Jean says, birdseed angels live at Costco here. Yes, please put me in the circle too for a boost. We certainly will. Auntie Jean, we want you healthy and happy and joyful and dancing around with your beautiful fairy self. Auntie Jean is like a little sprite, just always moving and always singing and uplifting others. So we want you singing that song out, a happy song. All right, so let's go into our prayer time. I just really am feeling the need to do a heart healing today. So many are hurting in your heart. So many are holding on to pain. And you have a choice to hold that pain. You have a choice to hold the hurts that have been done. But just know that that is a choice, that at any time we can heal from the hurt. Anytime we can turn to a new direction. We can decide that we're done. And this has been, I think it's been one of my superpowers in life, is when I know that something has ended, I know that I've come to a closed door, that I keep the door closed. And so many times that door tries to open back up. So I understand when you're going through things and you get triggered by events and you get triggered by words, but there doesn't have to be the triggering. There's just a choice that we make, that once we're done, we're done. Once there's an ending, it's ended. And I've been at the point before of saying it out loud, I'm done. And then it's like a magic word, isn't it? It's magic when we can finally come to the place of closing a door and knowing that that's the best decision to be made. And it doesn't matter how many knocks there are on that door. It's like, no, I choose to move forward. I'm not looking back. I'm not going to go back through a door that I've opened so many times, and it's always the same result. So we learn from the lessons and we move forward from the lessons, not backwards. Isabel has a miracle. I got stuck on traffic last night, and that allowed me to watch the most beautiful sunset that I have ever seen in my life. I think it seemed the sun was moving and sending messages, kind of talking. It was a wow, big moment. There are some magnificent sunsets there in Florida, Isabel, so I know what you're talking about. I'm so glad that you had that opportunity to be in the right place at the right time and for you to be able to sit and observe it. Beautiful. Marietta, yesterday I received a perfect manifestation. 2 counter height swivel chairs with backs for sweet dreams. They were at the Salvation Army because they were all scratched up. I spent 2 hours staining and fixing them up, and now they look like new. Such joy and infinite gratitude. I am so happy for your manifestation, Marietta. I think that is beautiful. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Just envision the stream of light. Envision it coming right directly to your heart from the divine. Pour that love right into your body. Let it go wherever your physical body needs it. See the sunshine. See this light coming in from the great central sun as a warmth that goes over you and through you. And let's just feel together into this energy. Let's feel each other's energy. We can do that. As we connect in, envision that you're holding somebody's hand and just feel the energy of the collective group that's gathered here. Feel any place where this light needs to go. So as I'm observing, just being with you right now, just watching as that light goes and where it goes and where it stops. There's a lot of heart hurt. So there's actual sensation that comes from the heart when we have a heartache, when we've been through a hurt or a loss or grief or loneliness or sadness, whatever that looks like. There's a constriction in that heart area. So I see that light right now flooding into hearts. I see it releasing the tension and the tightness there. So if you're feeling that, if you're feeling your heart hurting, just allow the light, allow this love energy coming directly from our Creator and being brought even further into you, stronger into you from all the peas that are gathered together. This is our work. This is what we do here while we're on the planet. We work with each other. So breathe it into your heart center. Allow the energy to soften so that all the muscles start to release. Feel the heat that comes in with that light. There's a beautiful heat energy that's going right where it needs to go in the body. So the hurt in the heart, that was the first place that I felt it, just really touching so many out there. So many that you may not have even remembered some of that hurt. It might have been very deep, but it's there. And this light is now there shining on it, exposing it, letting you know that it's okay. It's okay to have that there. But that if you want to release it, if you want it to be one of the things that you've placed in a bucket to just send away from you, that's okay too. You can let it go. I feel the back pain, whoever's got that going on. I think that was you, Annie. And there's others that are feeling the pain going up the back. Just envision that light rolling over your back like this beautiful energy that's trying to straighten things out. Envision that pain that's there in your back as a lump. Just see that lump of energy that's creating a pain everywhere in your body, but especially on the back. And see this light that's shining. See it going over that lump and straightening it, just like you're ironing it out. So just watch that process. Visualize it. Visualize the pain energy being flattened so that it's not ugly and angry anymore. Sometimes that angry pain is the one that hurts the most because it just keeps burning and spreading. So I feel that pain for somebody in the middle of the back, and just sending that light to soothe it, to flatten it, to make it a non-issue anymore, so that when you feel into the energy of your back, it feels stronger. It feels safe. Just allow your physical body to know that it is safe, to know that it doesn't have to be hurt. I'm feeling a left foot that feels like it's swollen. So let's send that healing into the left foot. Whatever that is, that process that's going on, that inflammation, just allow it to be flattened, just like the back pain. Just see that energy going right into it, helping it to heal, helping it to come back to whatever its normal state of being is. And there's some neck pain going on. For somebody, there's energy that feels like you need to pop the neck. You need to turn it and stretch it so that it cracks all of those stagnant energy places and makes it more flexible for you to move the neck. A little bit of stiffness going on. It feels like somebody slept the wrong way or turned the wrong way in your sleep. Just allow that to come to a good place. Allow the pain energy to flow away from you today. And just release it. Release the pain. Know that that physical pain comes from something inside, someplace in your life where you've held on to something. You haven't fully let go. You haven't fully released. So make your commitment today. Make your choice today to stop that. Let's just stop it in its tracks and say, I choose love. I choose light. I choose health and happiness. I choose to be the very best me that I can be. There's some clearing of that. Somebody had a resistance to releasing this way, to releasing the pain. Just know that when you release whatever's going on, it's going to come out in some form. So maybe it has to show up as physical first, and then it can go. So breathe in again. Breathe in the love and light. Let it touch your heart in a big way. Let it expand that heart space out. The heart chakra, that beautiful green loving energy. Just place it over yourself first. If you ask to be placed in our prayer circle, then we're holding you right now with our heart. We're holding you with love. Kuan Yin says, love is the energy that heals. That's how we heal. We heal from the inside. So whatever is happening, whatever that pain energy is, whether it's physical or if it's showing up as emotional. Wow, there's some clearing going on. So clear it. Clear your throat, cough, whatever needs to be done, stretch, yawn, and then watch as that release just takes over and all the pain is gone. All of it just releases with that energy. So again, look at your body, do that scan. Do the scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And look now at places that you knew were hot, places that were creating a disturbance, dis-ease in the body, and see if you've fully let go of it. If you haven't, do some more clearing. Clear your throat so that that belief you're holding on to can go. That's what I'm hearing is with all of the throat clearing. That belief that the pain is anything other than what it is. And talk to it. Talk to that pain. Say, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing me that there's something that I need to let go of, that there's something so strong in me that it's creating a hurt. And then after you have thanked it and been very grateful for the experience, love it right out of your life. Just release it with love. I felt a silence. I felt the energy of peace that fell. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who chose to let go, who chose to be the very best you possible. Show up for yourself all day today. If you're starting to feel a pain, just say thank you. Thank you, pain, for being there. Now I release you. I release whatever is at the core of that pain, whatever created it. I'm letting it go, and let it go with love. I choose love. I choose to live in joy and in peace, in happiness. Now let's all take that breath in, feeling that love. Let's send it deep into Gaia. Let's do that heart healing. There's a lot of hurting people right now. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of energy of separation. So let's send that healing right to Gaia, seeing all the fragments coming together, seeing it as the whole beautiful energy that's in the collective being healed. And as we send that heart healing from our heart to Gaia's heart, we know that she's going to transmute it. She's going to bring it up through every layer of earth to where it goes into the hearts of everyone. They can all open to Gaia's energy. Thank you. Thank you for participating in a heart healing for Earth. And now we get to do that for each other as we've held each other already and felt into just the beautiful healing that can take place if we allow it, if we make that choice. Our superpower is our choice, being able to make the very best decision ever for ourselves, in our lives, and as we interact with others, letting that come forward in a big way. Michelle just showed up for us. Oh, thank you for being here. You're not late. You're in divine time. Rick, I am healing. I love that. Yes, yes, claim it. Claim your healing. And then let's bring that love together for each other. Oh, you're so welcome, Michelle. Marlene, thank you for being here. All right, so we know how this works. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a family, a true family in the true meaning of the word. You may not have been born to the same parents, but you were born to the same parent. And our parent is the divine. That's how we were created. That's how we found each other. That's how we continue to show up for each other every day. Every day we come in with joy in our hearts, ready to spread it wherever it needs to go. And we're going to spread some of that joy right now. Thank you, Leo, for this wonderful song you created. Let's all listen and dance and sing along to the Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Good
Morning Cuppa Fulla
It's time to
Joy.
get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create
Right,
a food where we
Marietta.
can be
Up, up,
together.
up.
The hard telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me
Yeah, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Come on. Let's fill each other's cups up.
Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on the show. Baby, all part of this game, let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Align, allow.
AAA,
y'all.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy,
Oh,
every
hi,
day.
Poppy.
Just start the day
Hi,
on a high vibe, we
Gruffy.
call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
y'all.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
y'all.
Give me a cuppa Cuppa Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Thank you, Oksana. And think about coming on with me. Love to have you.
Give me Cuppa joy, 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 give me Cuppa joy.
Woo is right. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. I love you all so much. And I will see you later. Namaste.